Bass Saga number 2. Yeah, so there's the 215. We're going to try that. So I really like the sound overall of the 215 with the 810. But what I don't like is that, and I suspected this, when the impedance dropped down to 2 ohms, it drives the amp just too much. And it's just like there's too much, just a little too much hair. And I do so much pop and country that it's just too much. So we're going to try some other options. So here is just the 215 crate. Crate is great. So that's the 215 and the 10. Then the head back to 4 ohms. No Sans amp. We're just going straight in right now. See the bass a second? Hold on. Yeah, let's see. Let me feel this a second. Kind of, that's the 215, and then here's the 810. You know what it is, I think, too. Hold on, I think that's going through the Sans amp. Let me do this just as I pretty much had it yesterday. Just do Sans. It's pretty nice, huh?
Probably not what you'd use for a pop thing, but it's a good rock tone.
A lot of times with the pop thing too, I wouldn't go into the Sans amp. You know what I mean? All right, so there's my Sans amp into it. And then here's the 810. It's got that weird distant thing, isn't it weird?
It's very hollow. This rig right here has a lot more in-your-face punch.
And then 15.
When you're driving it harder too.
Yeah. The settings are virtually identical though. It has a different kind of thing. It's louder, but I think that's just because I have the preamps up higher. Let me bring these down. Yeah, 810s. And 15 and 2, I'm sorry, 15s.
That's without the Sans amp?
That's the 810. And 15s. And then here's the 15 and 12s. I must be driving hard. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, with the gain set the way you got it right now, you're always going to sound more out front with this setting, right?
mistaken. So 15s. 810s. Yeah, I think this. Just, you can hear it better. Like it's just. It's a better sound, isn't it?
Yeah, you got the mids are making the notes stand out.
All right, let's try one more thing. So we went between the 215 crate, which crate is great, if you didn't know. And there you go. And then we went with the 115 and 212, and I just like that 215. So does Tim. What do you think, Tim?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's nice. It's kind of what I'm looking for. Here's my Nash P. Yeah, that's nice. Sans amp. If I go without the Sans amp, it's cleaner, but it's kind of nice with the. Yeah, so here's the 215 with the J bass, the Sir. And then here is the 15 with 212s. Too funky. It's probably a little out of phase too. I haven't phased them, but even apart from that, because we soloed the tracks, it was just a little kind of spun. It's actually phased. That's actually phased by eye.
Wow.
So that sounds kind of goofy. Yeah, 15 and 212s. 215. I love it.
Yeah, it sounds
I
good.
really love it. And then here's back to our 810. And then 215. It sounds good, doesn't it? It's not as complex. It is kind of all over the place, but it's kind of more to the point. I like it. And then the 810s. I think we'll stick with it. I think I like it.
Yep.
All right, let's phase this thing up. All right, so crate is great.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let me push it back further and let's get mic placement and phase up. All right. You can see that up there. Kind of. You can't see in the film, but kind of both right off the center dust cap. All right, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that thing. All right. Enlarge the waveform. We're just looking for peak transient, where it initially the pick comes off the string, and that is absolutely perfect. And at 88.2, see that first, that's exactly it. It's perfectly phased. And this again is with the tent still open. So here's phased up. And then I closed up to 10 here. Just a little rounder when it's closed up. The sound kind of gets a little more pressurized in the tent when it's closed, so it sounds a little different. So here's the 215 cabinet with the 50 Beta 52 and 421 through 2 Neves in the tent closed up, and here's the old 810. Cool, 810s are great too, but I really like these 15s.